Hey folks, Greg here, and today I'm really excited because I'm always excited in these videos. Star Wars was kind enough to send me a plethora, just a huge amount of great Star Wars stuff to share with you guys in celebration of Star Wars Day, which is, as you know, May the 4th. So let's take a look at all this really cool Star Wars merch and swag and see how Disney is celebrating Star Wars Day. Hey folks, do me a favor, if you enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, notification button. It's 3 small clicks to you, but means the world to us. Let's get started. Because this is so time sensitive, I wanted to make sure it got up to you folks as fast as humanly possible. So I was unable to do like a VO written, nice, elegant piece and have to do this more of a vlog style, which I think is more personable. I've heard vlog or vlog style. I've heard both ways. I'm not sure which one's correct. I am on the ground floor. I am surrounded by kitty cats on both sides. You may see them. They're sisters. There is Buffy and Sadie. They may jump up and join us. I don't know. Anything can happen. Anything. So let's start. First, I want to read a little something that they sent me. Star Wars Day, May the 4th be with you. So it says, thank you for celebrating Star Wars Day with us. We hope you enjoy May the 4th this year with these fun items inspired by a galaxy far, far away. Get a first look at new collections inspired by The Bad Batch, the all-new Star Wars animated series premiering May 4th on Disney+. Bake your way across the galaxy using fun recipes with the all-new Cookbook. Hug a new Disney Parks Wishable Plus inspired by characters from Star Tours, The Adventure Continues, attractions, and much more. There you go. This says, for more fanfare surprises and details on new products, launches, offerings, and deals, keep an eye out on StarWars.com. Hashtag May the 4th be with you. There we go. So thank you, Star Wars, for sending me this stuff. So where should we start? Let's start with, that's a surprise one. Keep that last. Do that last. Let's start with something really simple and small. Move all the stuff to the bottom so I get everything in frame. Oh, the cats are like, oh, movements? Ooh, what can I lay on that doesn't smell right? So first we're gonna start with a limited edition pin, May the 4th be with you, which is a limited pin you can only get on the Disney shop, I believe. Retails for $15.99. It's a pretty big pin, and it's actually kind of cool looking. It has the Rebel pilot and the Imperial pirate. It has the Rebel pilot and the Imperial pirate on the. Why can't I say pilot? It has the Rebel pilot and the Imperial helmets on the main front of the pin, and including the Death Star in the middle with May the 4th be with you. And it has a lot of like really cool detail with the Y-wing and the X-wing with the sunset and on the other side, because obviously it's a light and dark, right? It's the TIE Interceptor and the regular TIE Fighter. Really cleverly designed pin. It really looks cool, honestly. It's always cool to see the amount of detail that people put into pins, especially like this. Obviously a lot of design work went into this pin. Oh wow, there's actually 3, holy crap. There's 3 ships at the pin. There's 2 X-Wings and a Y-Wing up top. And then there's a TIE Interceptor, a TIE Fighter, and a TIE Bomber on the bottom. So interesting. I wonder why they didn't go with an A-wing or something like that on the light side. Really cool pin. I believe this is a limited edition pin, and you can only get it I believe at Disneyland or on the Disneyland store. Probably on the Shop Disneyland store, because it's kind of hard to get Disneyland reservations right now. So yeah, you can get it at the shopdisney.com store, which is kind of cool. Limited edition pin. Next up, we have a Star Wars cookbook called Star Wars Galactic Baking, and it's really fun. Has a lot of really fun patterns on the inside. The Millennium Falcon, Stormtrooper, Darth Vader helmets. Nice glossy pages. A lot of surprising amount of artwork too, and beautiful pictures of just cakes and stuff like that, and they tell you step by step on how to make it and what you need. And it's mostly just like regular baking stuff with like a fun twist on it. Some of it stuff is, obviously they have like Bantha blue butter cookie sandwiches, stuff like that, just frosting, sugar, but they also have like trail mix stuff in here you can make, a Tatooine Sandies, Chance cube cakes, like little fun stuff. It's a lot of it's basic baking stuff, but they go into a lot of detail in here. Like here they have you taking the fondant and showing you how to work it in and press it over the cake to make it look right, which is kind of cool. And see, this is a fun little book for kids too, or for if you need like a family event, you know, you can't go wrong with BB-8 cupcakes. You know, why not? Something fun to do with the kids. Or for yourself if you're a baker. Now these look really cool. Those look super cool. What are those? Those are Festival of Ancestor cookies. Yeah, it's really simple to understand, step by steps. Ooh, yeah, see, here we go. Now you get into like the cool part of the centers. They give you just specific details on how to do everything. Pretty cool stuff. Cool book. Definitely a cool book. There's a lot of recipes in here. There's a lot. Just a ton. Absolute ton. And they'll have like little clever names and stuff like that. And I think stuff does get a little complex. There's stuff here for beginners, stuff here for intermediate bakers, and definitely advanced bakers. I mean, sugar cookie cutouts. Obviously, I'm sure they have the stencils online you can maybe buy through their website if you want to do specific cookie cutouts. A lot of artwork, surprising amount of artwork, because I owned some other cookbooks before in my time with like Harry Potter, and I think I have a Marvel cookbook. And like a lot of them don't have rights to the art usually, so it's literally just like the names that you see, and that's about it. But this actually has like pictures of like Star Wars, like actually has Star Wars art in the book, which is actually kind of cool that they licensed that. They were allowed people to use these things. Oh, it's a big book. Dagobah Bog Pie. Cute. Okay, super cute. But yeah, as you can see, like they have nice big, actually has like images from the films, which is actually kind of cool. Like, I know that may seem like a no-brainer, but sometimes, you know, like I said, I have a Harry Potter cookbook and a Marvel cookbook, and mine's a little older, but they don't have any pictures in there at all. They weren't able to license the movies or the actors or images from those libraries. So it's really cool to see that in this book. We even have like a sand people and a bantha, you know what I mean? So they have all that stuff. I almost forgot what that was called for a minute. Really cute. Cute idea. That is the Star Wars Galactic Baking Book. Oh, it's from Inside Editions. Okay, cool. I can do a shout out to them because Inside Editions actually make a lot of cool books. They make a pop-out book. One of the really cool things they made many years ago was a Monster Book of Monsters replica. I think it was like $200 or $300, but it was like a really good, fun replica if you have like a Harry Potter room to put it in. So they do good work. Inside Editions is a really good publishing company. They do fun stuff. And of course, it's in partnership with Disney and Lucasfilm, which is owned by Disney, so it's all Disney. But pretty cool. Next, we have fresh out of the box is the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge art. These are always cool because building a theme park is no easy task. I've been a journalist for many, many, many years, and one of my old bosses, John, would go to what they call soft openings, where they let a select few people in, press, journalists, influencers, parents, that kind of stuff, to like look at the new theme park. They did it for the Cars Land for Disney. They also did they also did one for the Galaxy's Edge, which was fun. I actually covered that. There were actually some interviews I edited that he did on our website. I'll link them in the comments below when they open. So some cool stuff. So this is basically all the concept art. Oh, it has a nice cover too. So this will basically be all the concept art that they've released over the years when they were making the theme park, which is great. Has an introductory, has a lot of like, it's so cool to see I mean, you guys can't even imagine how much work goes into something like this. It takes many, many, many years just to get the concept down to what you like. And as you can see here, there's a lot of pictures in the book of just really early concept designs of the style and the look and how they wanted it to be, just to get the aesthetic down. It can also be disappointing because some stuff obviously gets pulled either for budget reasons or engineering reasons or what have you. Some stuff you can't do physically, may be dangerous. But man, there are a lot of designs in here. It's really impressive to see how many designs. Like here's an early one. Like just really cool stuff. It's a really big, heavy book. Even has Rise of the Resistance on here with their new ride technology, which is trackless. It's a super cool ride technology. If you guys haven't seen it before or heard about it, it's basically you're on a cart that goes on a predetermined path, but it's not on a track. It's not like the Haunted Mansion, right? It's free-forming. You can spin, and it follows its instructions. So you're not tethered to a track, which can obviously open up a lot of things in the entertainment theme park industry. Oh look, they even have like 3D They even have like 3D renditions of the art, or 3D versions of the art as well, so they can walk in a three-dimensional space. What's also cool is when they were building the new Fantasyland in Florida, and again, I know all this because I did interviews, because I edited interviews with a lot of the people who worked on the rides. They have actually a VR room where they can put on a headset and look around them and get a feel of how the space is and how big things need to be or how small things can be before stuff even gets built, which is really, if you're an engineer or an architect, a really useful tool to be able to see something in real-time scale instead of a model or a concept design. Oh, look, and they even have, like, this is such a cool book. They even have, like, little designs for, like, the stores and stuff. Like, everything is in here. And I actually think that's a really clever way, because there's so much concept art and that just gets lost. It's just literally for concept, and that's all it's for. It's really, I like it when they put it in a book or for an art book, because, you know, that way people can see it. Yeah, cool stuff. Monster designs. Yeah, see, look at this. Look, see, they have, like, the collector store. Have that in there. A lot of really cool stuff in this book, man. The Droid Depot is cool. You get to build your own droids. If you guys haven't had a chance to go to Galaxy's Edge, it's definitely worth it. The Droid Concepts, I don't know if they actually used these, but here's some more Droid Concepts. Just really fun stuff. It is nice to see. Yeah, this is so cool. Look, they even have sketches in this book. Look at the sketches. Look, that is so cool to me. That is awesome. Those sketches are amazing. You know, everything has to stem from something. You know, it takes a tremendous amount of teamwork to do a project like this. This is a great coffee table book if you guys are looking for something like that. Look, they even have costume designs for the people, for the characters in the park, for the employees and stuff. Like, they really put so much stuff into this book, and no wonder it's so huge and heavy. And it's a nice hardback book with a cover as well. Really cool. Is this inside editions too? No, it is not inside editions. It is a $50 book though. So that's expensive for a book, but it's a nice hardback cover hardbound book. Has a cover on it. Let's remove this. You can kind of look at the nice art there, and it's one piece of art too for the whole cover. Looks really nice. This is published by Abrams Books. I've never heard of them before. I have heard of it inside editions, so it's kind of cool. They have different publishers. Really cool. If you guys go down the whole of theme park technology, it's a really fascinating subject of engineering and design. So that's the Art of Galaxy's Edge Star Wars book, published by Abrams Books, and it is $50. So you can probably get this online somewhere. Obviously, it's more expensive in Canada and the UK. I'll just say it's 63 Canadian dollars and 35 pounds for you UK folks. All right, now that my cats have officially gotten into the trouble down here, I'm gonna take a look at these next. These are the fig pins. I don't know what's in here exactly. I'm going in completely blind. You guys are seeing my reaction. Oh, there's a little letter. Let me read. Oh, it's signed. That's nice. Fig Pin Collect Awesome. Our goal is to create and collectible. Celebrates the characters that everyone loves, rendered in an amazing and timeless art style, presented in a unique, versatile collector pack, features a groundbreaking digital experience. We believe that we've achieved this. Check out Fig Pin app for iOS and Android to see how each pig fin in this box is truly unique. And it's signed by the co-founder and chief product officer for Figpin. So let's see what's going on here. I'm gonna try to open this at an angle. Oh wow! Holy crap! Oh wow, there's a lot of them in here. Okay. Wow. Holy. Wow. Okay. It's all from the Clone Wars. Oh wow, there's a lot of them in here. Little box. All right, so I got in the fig pin, I got 4 collector's ones, all from the Clone Wars. Of course, we got Darth Maul, a clone trooper, and then Ahsoka, Captain Rex. Like I said, I'm a little fuzzy on the Clone Wars, so please forgive me. So it comes with the 4 pins, and like each pin, which is kind of cool, comes with like a collector plate. Sorry, a display plate, so you can like put it in and set it up right, kind of like a statue almost, but they're pins, right? And it came with a little set of 4. So it's pretty cool stuff, guys. Like, look, they're really detailed. I'm gonna keep them in the box for now because they look nice. But they're really tall. I want to say they're like 5 inches tall. Well, like the box is 5 inches tall, maybe 6 inches tall. But the fig pin's pretty big. Like, it's a pretty big fig pin. We have that one. Pretty cool. Like, I've heard of fig pins. I know that, I mean, these are some of the biggest ones I've ever seen. I do have a pin wall. They're way too big for the pin wall. We'll see. Those are pretty cool. Fig pins. Next up, we have Wishables. Now, Wishables, I don't know what these are. I've never heard these before. So what does it say what they are in the bag? It's a plush toy. It's a blind box plush toy, and it can come with one of 3 people from the Star Wars Star Tours, which is RX-24, C-3PO, Star Trooper, and the Star Speeder 3000. Which one do you think we'll get? Let's open it up and find out. Hey, we got RX-24. That's cool. Kind of cute. Cute little flashy. Oh, look at that tag. Look how long that tag is. That tag is so long. My goodness. Definitely have to cut that off if you're allowed to. Does it say it's illegal to cut the tag off? No, good lord. Just a very, very long tag. So yeah, just a little cute plushie. I mean, from the original Star Tours. This is the robot that used to be, if you guys are older like me, this is the robot that used to do the tour before they put C-3PO and in charge of your Star Speeder. So that's pretty cool. It's a little blind box one. You get one of 4. Oh, kitty on the play. What, you like this? You like RX? Sorry. This was inevitable, internet. This was going to happen. Hi, you gonna sniff for approval? What are you... Oh, you're gonna rub it. Okay. Does it not smell right? Kind of looks like one of her kitty toys, so she probably thinks she wants to play with it. It's like, you can't lie there, Sadie. I'm unboxing things, you have to move. Cats! Sades, you have to move. Excuse me. Yeah, excuse me, you have to move. Can you move, please? Look at those incisors! They're so large, the incisors! Okay. Next, we have 3 action figures from the Star Wars Black Series line of action figures. Oh, it's from the Bad Batch. Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was from the movie because I've seen the Elite Squad Trooper before, but this is specifically a different mold and looks like different paint scheme to go with the Bad Batch. Their numbers 1, 2, and 3, which is the Hunter. Ooh, it just says his name. I guess because clones don't have names, right? They have numbers. So it's a Hunter, Elite Squad Trooper, and Crosshair. That reminds me of like G.I. Joe, like, you know, Deadshot, Captain Killshot, whatever his name is. Fumbles. I really like the packaging, how it's like kind of small. They still are the 6-inch scale, I believe, or they're the same scale as the Marvel Legends line. So I do have some of those so I can compare it to, but they look rather nice. The back of the box, of course, gives like a little brief description as well as a nice portrait shot of the character themselves in costume, because it looks like they have removable helmets aside from the Death Trooper, who does not. Sorry. Elite Squad Trooper, not Death Trooper. It's probably called something different. But no, it looks really nice. The sides of the boxes also have the character arc right here, as you can see. Have the sides of the art too, so if they're on the shelf, they still look really cool. Like if you want to keep them in the box, which is kind of fun. So let's open these things up one by one and kind of go over what they did. If you haven't seen it, I did another Star Wars boxing with all their Black Series line from The Mandalorian. Oh man, did I not bring my... my knife. Comes with a really cool sniper rifle. Removable helmet. They actually have a lot of interesting little accessories. They actually have a lot of little interesting accessories. Looks like they got a backpack. This looks like this is on a ball joint. Yeah. It's a little bit different than the other troop in this one. So this one came with a backpack, sniper rifle, a little pistol, little laser pistol, blaster, did you say, into his holster. He has a holster, you can go into the holster. Crazy how detailed toys are gotten. And of course, a removable helmet. And this is cool because the helmet's actually really soft. It's like malleable, so it can like bend. You guys can see that. It can kind of bend, which is kind of cool. Put that on. Boom. That was Crosshair, because he's got you in his crosshairs, like Deadshot, Quick Draw, Fumbles. So pretty cool. His painting the paint looks really nice. He is kind of like a matte gray, glossy gray on a lot of his armor, just shades of gray. But his details there, all the armor plates kind of give him a lot of depth and texture, which is kind of nice. And like I like how his helmet is removable, which is kind of cool. And his shoulder pads are also the same malleable soft plastic. There's a certain number, like there are different types of plastics, and some of them have different like thresholds and feels and textures and stuff like that. So The one thing I wish that Hasbro would really include with their figures are plates for the shoes. People buy, there's third parties that sell them so the action figures can stand up a little easier, because some of them fall over really easy because it's the way they're designed. They're just really top heavy or too light or whatever. That's Crosshair. We'll put him over there. Next we have the Elite Squad Trooper, which looks a lot like a Death Trooper. I think he's slightly different. I think Death Trooper's a little later down the timeline, like episode 4 around there. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty rusty after the Clone Wars. Oh, nice, really glossy. Same. I can't tell if it's the same mold though. Let's see. Oh, good. Buffy decided to join us. Hi, Buff. She can't hear. She's deaf. Hi, Buff. Hi. You gonna come knock over everything? Oh, you're not? You're gonna be gentle? You're gonna knock it over eventually. The Death Trooper's mask. I keep wanting to call him a Death Trooper. He's not a Death Trooper. The Elite Stormtrooper, the Elite Squad Stormtrooper, doesn't have a removable helmet, and I can't tell if he's the same. So he's definitely more glossy, more shiny than the other ones. Like this one almost looks like matte compared to him. He is super glossy. Please don't sit there when I'm doing this. Don't sit right in the middle. You know, like when I do the other versions of these unboxings, it's a little easier because I can like easily lift you off so you're not in the middle of the frame. All right, so like, no, he actually looks like he's slightly different. This is a similar mold. It looks like similar mold in the back, but like his calves are a different mold. His arms are a slightly different mold. His hands are definitely a different mold. So like they actually, well, his hands might be the same mold. They're ever so slightly different. So he does not have the jointless pin technology. See here, you can see the two joints. So he is. So this one has, it's not super common yet, but it's getting there, which is kind of cool. The Elite Squad Trooper, Death Troopers, I'll call him. Can I have this? Can I have this? Last but not least, we have Hunter. You can. Thank you, Buffy. Thank you for knocking over the action figures. Appreciate it. Hey, I know you're beautiful. Can you maybe give me some time to do this so I can work today? Okay, I'm gonna move you down. Come here. Go down. Go on. Now we have the Hunter. Trouble as all cats are. Getting into trouble. What's kind of cool is that like they're different molds. I was half expecting them to be the same mold, you know, with slightly variations, but I mean, they look rather different. Like it's definitely a different mold. Like he has a lot of accessories. He has a blaster, he has a smaller blaster, he has a knife. It's like a mini knife. Helmets, backpack. It looks like this one, he has like battle damage. Like I said, I don't know much about the Bad Batch, other than that it's a new show coming out. So let's see, put his backpack on. His face looks kind of cool. Does he have a holster? He doesn't have a holster for his blaster. That's interesting. Okay, he also has the pinless joint technology, or either that or it's just a ball joint. Looks like it's a ball. It's a ball joint. Yeah, it's a ball joint. So it's not pinless. But you know what I mean. That is the cool thing about action figures over statues, is you can pose them. So that's the cool, really interesting thing about them. Oh, his knife goes into his wrist here. That's super, super clever. Did I miss where his gun goes? No, I think they just include the guns as the same blaster model as the other two. So here are all three of them lined up. Not sure when these are coming out or if they're out now. They're probably announced today, being honest, at the time of this video, so they're probably still pretty new. So pretty cool. Star Wars Black Series, the Bad Batch Clone Troopers will look great with your Star Wars collection. You know, if you're into the Bad Batch, hopefully it's a good show. It looks like an interesting show. I love the concept of like clones that are like not adhering to the rules and like, you know, kind of breaking out of that mold. Same thing with the new movies. I really like the idea of a defunct stormtrooper. I thought that was a really cool idea. Wish they would have focused more on that, but you know what? This is cool. This is pretty cool. So there you go. 3 of the Bad Batch Star Wars Clone Troopers right here. Huzzah! Cats in getting into boxes. And last but not least, we have kind of a fun item based on the Mandalorian Grogu, or Baby Yoda as everyone called him. I don't think you're supposed to call him Baby Yoda. I think they call you the child. But it's iced tea. For you meme folks out there, this is pretty funny because, you know, obviously Baby Yoda drinks tea and he's become a meme, and the meme is probably worth millions of dollars as an NFT. But regardless of that, let's this has 8 quart pouches. It's a blueberry bounty. That's cute. Tea. I'm gonna open it and see what. Oh, we might need to cut it. I'm gonna open it and see if we can smell it. Wow, it's very strong. Oh, very, very strong. Comes in little natural pouches. This is the pouch. I'd like to try some, but I think they have to like sit for a few hours. So maybe I'll try some. Oh wait, yeah, it just says boiling water and then steep for 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, well, the one I'm used to I had to stay overnight, or I had just a couple hours. Interesting. So it says all you have to do is place this pouch with 2 cups of filtered boiling water into a heat-safe pitcher, and then steep for 5 to 7 minutes. Remove pouch and then stir. So maybe we'll try some. Maybe I'll go make actually, I'm gonna go make some right now, and we'll try some.
A few minutes later.
All right, so we follow the instructions on the iced tea. Remember, again, this is iced tea, not hot tea. So it was basically 2 cups of boiling water, 1 cup of cold water, and then a cup of ice. And then you're supposed to, like, you know, shake it up and take the things out because they are biodegradable. So then throw those in the garden as compost, which is kind of cool. And it's honestly cool. Like, it's so sweet, but I guess it's just hibiscus, natural blueberry. I can't say that word either. Natural blueberry flavor and organic monk fruit, and the tea is caffeine free. So let's try it. So I just made it. It's still a little warm, but it's not like super hot, even after all the ice. So I'm gonna put my tea maker. Here we go. It's very dark. I like my tea very strong, so I steeped it, whatever, a lot. Close that so I don't have any accidents. Oh wow, it's super light. Like super, super light. Like you expect it to taste like Kool-Aid. This is absolutely not, which is a good thing because Kool-Aid has just nothing but sugar. This is like really very light. Like ever so slightly, like it tastes really crisp and clean. The blueberry, like you don't really taste the blueberry until after you've already taken a sip. Kind of like an aftertaste of blueberry, ever so slightly. So it's really good, refreshing. Yeah, it's very good. Very, very good. It's just hibiscus and monk fruit with, yeah, it's not too sweet and it's really nice and pretty cool. Yeah, like fruity flavor. Cute idea. Cute idea. So anyway, guys, have a happy May the 4th, and hope you celebrate Star Wars Day as good as I did, with a bunch of cool Star Wars stuff and Star Wars themed iced teas. And do me a favor, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe, like, and notification button. It's 3 small clicks for you, but means the absolute world to us. That's my tagline, and I'm sticking to it. For more unboxing and reviews, you're already in the right place. You're on Shacknews.com. Bottoms up.